2 not accepted. Could have been such a great start for the Zalmis in the first 6 overs. Just imagine 26 for 3. Poor fielding. Really has been ordinary fielding so far. They've conceded an overthrow. They've dropped 2 catches. Buys, 4 buys conceded as well. Smash for 4. This time it's pretty positive from the left-hander's bat.
You can't give Munro any width like that. He latches onto this stuff. It's got to be straighter, it's got to be fuller. And that is really sped. That's given Point no chance at all.
Stayed inside the line of the ball, the leg side of the ball, and absolutely nailed it. Was hoping that it went straight to the fielder, not to be. Oh, what a strike that is. That is sumptuous. That is some shot.
Well, that's a shot that deserves a painting. Just look at the full flourish and the finish here. Textbook. He's got a great bat and he knows how to use it. This was just too quick off the bat. The start this is for Islamabad. The slot, in the slot to be hit. Stay cool and cool on a warm day, even on a cold day.
Inspiring stuff from Imamullah, 35 for 1.
See it out of the back of the hand, helped on its way. So Munro now 35 from 24. He's got himself into a gallop.
They run well between the wickets, but they've also picked up some good boundaries, haven't they? 8 fours and 4 sixes.
Running, some really good understanding. There's
crunched that away.
As we have a look at that, scorch the grass on the way. The outfit. Well, he's a bouncy sort of leg spinner, isn't he? Abdul Qadir like in the way he bounces to the crease. Mushtaq Ahmed was the same, but I haven't seen him bowl so erratically or have his length so mixed up.
Bit of a drizzle about, so how difficult is it to grip that ball? Shadab Khan goes down the ground just for a single, but they're managing to really string a good partnership together. Your partnership of 53 from 28 deliveries.
Yeah, they've done well not to lose another wicket. It was all happening in those first few overs, and they've just, well, they're playing aggressively, but they've got a really good partnership going. You talk about out into the stands, that's the best of them.
100 up for Islamabad United in the 9th over. Run rate is shot up to over 11. And that's 18 runs from the over. 9 gone, 100 for 2. Last 30 balls yielding 59 for 1. Have a look at that skyscraper in the 9th over. The most Islamabad United have got in the first 10 overs, this PSL before today, was 97 versus Quetta here in Pindi. It's this partnership that has really turned things around.
This is the last ball of last day of Yasir Shah getting absolutely dispatched. Once again, he'd be so frustrated. But they've done well just to keep 2 wickets. It looked like after those early 2, and there were some false strokes, and there were a couple of catches going down. It could have been 3 or 4, but they've settled things. It's not like they've had to grind. They've been absolutely hitting out, so they've gone. They're fighting fire with fire in the sense they were losing wickets, but they didn't stop them from wanting to score. This partnership now is 60 from 30 balls. It's been outstanding.
Tries to catch it, but that will fall short. Oh, desperately they need a wicket. There's still some great batting to come for Islamabad United. You look at someone like Colin Munro, you look at someone like Asif Ali with a platform set slats. They could go at a big rate here in the last 10.
Yeah, to maintain this can be very difficult. And I don't think they get away from what they're doing. It's just isolate each delivery. Sounds easy, sometimes hard to do. Just a reminder that both these sides, it's to the
Deception, Carlos Brathwaite. Catches the call, man underneath it. Oh no! What a catch! Liam Livingstone, you don't presume it is. Unbelievable catch. Alan, they're putting a show on for you today. Your first game, I think this is the best catch we've seen so far in the PSL. Take a look at this, slower ball again, but look how he gets into position, sets himself, dives. This is truly incredible. Fantastic from Liam Livingstone, overseas player from Lancashire. Thank you very much. You'll have to tell your story walking. I don't like to take the sting out of you here, Don, but the umpires are going to have a look at it. They're just going to have a look at this to see whether it carried. And I think his hands are underneath the ball there. Just have to go through the process, check the front foot, fine. Now we can get on with this. You're right, just watch the hands. Do they get underneath the ball? From first look, Alan Wilkins, I think you're right. I'd never doubt you, though. Gonna have a really close look at this. Well, umpires and the third umpire, soft signal from the standing umpires is out. So the third umpire has to have conclusive evidence to overturn the on-field decision. So conclusive evidence. I think when you're looking at this, there is not conclusive evidence, so it has to stay with the on-field call, which is why I said it's the best catch in the PSL so far. Right, we're going to roll this again. This magnified now. Let's have a look. This is quite difficult. Hands look good there. I think his fingers are underneath. I believe his fingers are underneath. There's always a foreshortening effect with the camera lens. Ranmore Martinez from Sri Lanka has got to make this call. He's the third umpire. Is that a red-hot catch?
I'm giving that out. I'm simply giving that out. I understand that the third umpire wants to make sure that he's getting the decision right, but for me, there's still not conclusive evidence to overturn the on-field, and I think that's a good catch. The ball, because of the momentum that the player has, is always going to look like it's bounced on the ground. But the momentum also is your hand hitting the floor that actually makes the ball lift up. His hands are underneath the ball. For me, that is absolutely spot on. It's a catch, and the umpire can stay with his on-field call.
We're going to go to the big screen here in a minute, folks. Wherever you're watching in Pakistan, decision pending. Decision pending. It's out. It's gone Livingstone's way. It's gone Zalmi's way. Colin Munro just looks over his shoulder. Brilliant catch and a brilliant innings from Munro. 52 red-hot runs from 35 balls.